Hey, I'm Megan Scully and this is the Limerick Post Show. We're here at the Pavilion in UL and I'm joined by Team South Africa for the Men's Open. It's Sean and Carol. Welcome to Limerick.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Now, you're here a week, isn't it?
Excuse me?
You're here 1 week?
No. Yeah.
Last week you arrived into Dublin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, is it true that Tag Rugby was only set up, you only set up a team, is it 2 years ago? It's fairly new, isn't it?
In South Africa, we've set up Tag Rugby about 5 years ago. We were fortunate enough to send our first men's open team to the World Cup in 2015 in Sunshine Coast in Australia. Playing a test series and experiencing something new. So we're busy building and we're really getting there's a bit more interest in South Africa at the moment. So everything's looking exciting.
How have you found it here in Ireland? Is it your first time in Ireland? Have you been here before?
First time in Ireland, and it's absolutely beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Grass is always green.
Oh, the weather's so bad, but I suppose you probably come from really hot conditions.
Yeah, well, Cape Town is really hot. Even because we said we wanted Ireland to tour to South Africa in December for like one of our events, and then if they're going to come play, they're going to experience about 35-degree warm weather.
Oh, okay, that's really
yeah,
hot.
it's really hot, so he's not going to get clouds and all that.
Okay, so we find 20 degrees hot.
It was really nice. It's different, and we were looking at it like, yo, this is the Hawk Ages. We didn't know about these things, and at the end of the day, it's just a learning experience for us, and us getting to know about the history of Limerick and how things happen here. Because we walked past the house with the shots in.
Yeah.
And that is insane.
It is, it's a really cool city. Now, I suppose more importantly, back to Tag Rugby, you've been playing all week. I know you're playing against the Limerick team, you played against Dublin teams, and then this test against Ireland this evening. How are you finding playing Tag Rugby over here, and how are you finding the competition?
It's definitely tough, but and competition-wise, it's very tough, but we're adjusting very well as well.
Well, I was there on Tuesday in UL to watch you take on the Limerick teams, and I think you won both matches that day.
Yeah.
So it was really good, really competitive, and loads of people turned out as well. So I think it's like there's great sport, especially in Limerick, and obviously the World Cup is coming here as well. So you're getting set up for that now as well, I guess.
Yeah, so because we've got a lot of youngsters in the team, like haven't played on an international level yet, so it's a very good experience for them. And obviously the big picture is 2021. So this is a building phase for us, and from our side and well from the men's side, just for the mixed side to be here is a big step for us as South African tag. So 2021 for the mixed side is going to be big. It's going to be massive. A lot of mingling going on, new friendship being built. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we are so excited for the World Cup. And as I said, you're here in what I always tell people is the best university in Ireland, the best facilities and the best campus. So at least you guys, you're getting to try it out before anything else then as well.
Yeah, definitely. When we arrived here, so basically about 3 weeks before we left South Africa, we didn't even know we were going to stay here. And then we arrived here absolutely blown away, especially with the amazing facility this place has to offer. So we're really grateful to be here, and we're just taking everything in day by day.
And have you got to see Munster Rugby?
Watched them train, which was good. So yeah.
And of course, I have a big one, Pig and Porter. So hopefully, after Pig and Porter, you get to relax and enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, definitely. That was the big plan, but unfortunately, we have to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning. Because certain people is flying early, so some of the players is flying early. So yeah, the guys are definitely gonna let loose on after Pig and Porter and just relax and have a
Bit of Irish dancing.
Yeah, there's definitely some guys that will do that. There's definitely some guys that will do that. But yeah, we're really looking forward because in South Africa you just hear the Big Porter, but no one has ever experienced it. So for us to experience something new is always great, and we're really looking forward to it.
Well, all I'd say is thank you so much for chatting to the Limerick Post, and I wish you all the best at Pig and Porter, and of course we're going to see you back here for the World Cup.
Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Now I'm joined by Josh and Mariska, who are from the mixed team. How are you getting on, and how are you settling into Ireland?
Ooh, very well, I'd like to say. We've thoroughly enjoyed our time. I think it's been just about a week, and yeah, no complaints so far. We've experienced a very friendly reception in Limerick, and the facilities and the sort of accommodation here at the university have been stellar. So we've just, yeah, we have no complaints. It's been a great time.
Did you have any expectations before you came here, or have any of you been here before?
No, it's all our first time. I actually didn't imagine this at all. I knew it was a university, but coming in here, it's like, whoa, it's just
Like, I know I, for one, talk a bit too fast, so I thought you've noticed that with the Irish, that we speak really fast, and we kind of have like phrases and things, and you kind of sometimes, do you struggle at all, or do you think that, are the Irish as good crack and mad as you heard?
So usually you just, when you're speaking to someone and they're just going at you, you just laugh and just pretend they were telling a joke. So exactly like that. So yeah, but I actually don't struggle. I think most of the more Afrikaans players struggle a bit, and they'll be just like, what did you just say?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't find it that difficult understanding.
There's a bit of smiling and waving.
Yeah.
that takes place. But yeah, I mean, we are so thrilled to just experience a different culture, really. I mean, it's obviously a different language, different accent, but generally it's been a very friendly reception.
Now, obviously, the main aim here is for the World Cup, so you're here on the campus where it's going to be taking place. How have you found the tag rugby all week? You've been playing an awful lot. I mean, have you
Obviously, we're here first and foremost to play some tag.
one thing that I noticed on Tuesday, when we were all admiring actually on the sideline, was your gear. And it was when you came up close, we realised the shamrocks you put all over it. So whose idea was that? And like, we were all going, we need that gear, we want that gear, we need that gear.
So originally I travelled with the men's to the World Cup as their manager, and we had a nice kit, but I wanted to be more South African.
Yeah.
So we tried to incorporate being on to an island and showing some of the Irish colours and our colours, and then our chairman, Mr. Mack, he came with those tights, and I said to him, "You better make more. That's going to be a hit. People are going to want those tights." So yeah, it was a bit of heads put together, and then someone actually.
Over 3 years ago, and the only reason I started playing tag rugby was to make friends. And then suddenly you get sucked into it, and then you're playing competitively, and then you're playing for your county, and then you're representing your country at World Cup. It's such an amazing sport for bringing people together. Like, how incredible is it for you guys guys now to see how much it's growing and how fast it's growing in South Africa.
Yes, I'll take this one. So essentially for us, tag rugby has been both a game mainly played by just men and also at grassroots level in the schools. But in this last year, we've really given it a go in terms of the mixed approach.
Yeah.
And this is the first time, obviously, we're bringing a mixed side anywhere. And we have been absolutely blown away by the girls stepping up to the plate.
Yes.
I mean, really.
Pig and Porter, it's the big one. It's the one that we all love here. It's kind of one of the biggest weekends in Limerick the entire year. It's, I think, the biggest Tag Rugby Festival in all of Europe as well. So it must be great to be part of that now. I'm sure everyone is talking about it. So I think you've heard, obviously, great Tag Rugby, but also a great festival as well.
Yes, yeah. I think the social element is definitely going to be tempting, but I mean, obviously, we want to give it a good go in the games as well. I think we're entering two sides. Ourselves and enjoying the festival
and having fun. Men's team, don't forget to pass the ball to the girls at Pig and Porter. It's a big one. So as I said, you are going to come back for the World Cup as well, and I'm presuming this trip now is going to generate even more interest when you go home, because social media now is so great, and everyone at home is seeing what you're doing. And as you said, more girls now are going to want to get involved. So I'm guessing that's the plan when you go home, to build and get more and more, mainly girls probably, and more guys on board with Tag Rugby, and then come back with even more teams for the World Cup.
Yeah, definitely. Last year we did plan on entering a mixed team into the World Cup, and it was literally like a month or two before that, then we had to withdraw because there was no interest. I, for one, was very gutted because, you know, I have a passion for tag, and for the first couple of, probably 2 years, I was the only female in the league. And slowly but surely we got more girls, and now we've actually got, you know, a team that we can bring over, and we've got girls, and it's actually girls that haven't played tag before, so they are able to go out there and show other girls that you don't need experience, you can just come and you can learn, because we've got 2 girls that have been playing for 4 months, and they're doing exceptionally well. So, you know, they can go back and say, listen, yeah, I was a hockey player, but I'm a tag player now, come join in the fun. So yeah,
You want to hear your flight?
we're actually not on the 6 a.m. flight, but my dear friend here, Josh, booked a very early flight at 11 a.m. So because of his flight, we all have to wake up at 6 a.m. to get him there in time.
Being thrown under the bus here.
Oh no. Well, look, all I can say is enjoy the Pig and Porter, best luck in all the games, and I really cannot wait to welcome you back here for the World Cup.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think we heard that it's like 100 years of Irish independence, like 2021. So that'll be, that'll just add like a cherry to the tournament.
Oh yeah, like
we're really looking forward to it.
Pig and Porter is just a small taster of what the World Cup is going to be like.
Yeah.
We're going to throw the best and biggest tag rugby party that you could ever imagine.
Well, we'll turn up and we're looking forward to it.
And don't book an early flight home.
I can't believe it. Been targeted again.
Stay a few extra days, then you can enjoy what Ireland has to offer as well.
Exactly.
Thanks so much, and the very best of luck.
Thanks
Thank you.
so much.
Yeah.